Have a good day.
You could buy a nice new Corvette too, I'm telling you.
How much is that?
The most popular, the most highly modified is one that you can buy every part.
Is that a manual?
Everything Chevy makes fits.
When we went down to the museum and picked it up.
The more if you got a full boy, you can get a 420.
Hello and welcome to the Northland. We're at Caffeine and Octane today. See if we can't show you some good stuff like we did from Minnesota Cars and Coffee. So see if we can find another interview or two. I hope you were. What? Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. And you'll notice it's written backwards so you can read it in your mirror. Nice Challenger. Oh, and there's that Jeep again. Wonder if the son with the truck is here today. Very nice. Pretty green BMW. I'm not particular to green, but I like that one. I think we're in BMW row here. I don't know how much these garages cost, but I'm sure they're not cheap. Since you could live here and everything, kitchens and bathrooms and heated and air conditioned, and everyone is unique, all customizable. We'll check out the next one. There's a nice Mustang. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
That is gorgeous. I'd be tempted to drive around with the hood up all the time. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. Beautiful car. Thank you. There's a little bit of an engine. Now that is going to be one fast Camaro. Beautiful. I'm going to get a little bit of traction off of those, you think? Wow. Yeah, I bet you there's lots of go fast in that car. Beautiful. So I'm here with Jason. We have a mostly 54 Chevy here. He's got a very interesting story about his car, so I'm gonna turn it over to him, let him kind of explain some things, and we'll ask him some questions afterwards.
Sure. So I can't take any credit for the body work. I bought the car with the body work done on it. But I've had the car for 4 years now. I got it from a guy in Chicago who supposedly said the car's originally from Miami. I got it as a family cruiser, a vehicle that I can pile my kids into and go to car shows with. Basically just drug it up onto a trailer, brought it back home here and started wrenching. So the underside, the frame is all 85 Caprice cop car, so GMB body, full air ride suspension in it with triangulated four-link. Engine, it's been LS swapped, so it's a 5.3 LS that's been built up with a pretty strong cam in it. 4L60E electronic transmission that's been built up with a 3500 stall converter. And yeah, it's a great family cruiser. It has enough power to make me happy, and it's calm enough to not scare my kids.
I was gonna say, it comes complete with car seats even.
Yeah, they add a few horsepower. That's what I was told.
So you had an interesting story about this backsplash, or that
Yeah.
back firewall.
Yeah, so he kind of prefaced it where that is actual peel and stick backsplash tile from Menards. After I put the motor in there, I just had a flat sheet of steel on the firewall, and the motor looked so good, I needed to do something with the firewall. And I was at Menards and ran across this peel and stick tile, and I figured I'd give it a shot, and if it fell off, not a big loss. And it's been on there for 3 years and held up, and oddly enough, out of everything that's been done to the car, the firewall probably gets the most questions and the most attention.
Well, it certainly is unique. So.
Yeah. So it was really easy to install. It literally just each square, just peel it off, stick it up there, and
Are these original body panels? I mean, this isn't the original. I mean, I heard you mention like the taillights.
yeah. So most of the sheet metal is original. That's been heavily modified. So it's had 55 Chevy headlight bezels grafted onto them. This body line is not on 54, so that was grafted in. The hood was welded together. In 54, the hood was a two-piece. All the chrome, all the emblems, all the handles have been shaved. It's got about a 6.5 inch chop to it. The body's been shortened 2.5 inches to fit the frame. Rear of the car is all shaved, 59 caddy tail lights. So whoever did the body work on it pretty much touched every inch of this car. But it is all steel.
You can't just use something.
Any idea how much it weighs?
I have no idea. No. and I have no idea how much horsepower. I bought the short block from a guy who built it, and he said it should be right around the 500-ish range.
Okay.
Has a pretty healthy cam in it.
Yeah, it sounded good playing around. So obviously you have a, this isn't your ride height.
No. So full air ride in it. The car is channeled, so if it wasn't for how wide my rear tires are and they hit the fenders when I lower it down, if it wasn't for that, the car will literally lay on the ground. So the frame is up inside the body, and the body's the lowest part of the car.
I think you should come and get a shot of the interior. This beautiful interior. Very unique shift handle.
Yep.
And he's got a good story about that with the.
So the shift handle, when I bought the car, it just had the old 700R4 shift mechanism in it, and I had no way to get the car into neutral, so I just shoved a screwdriver in there to be able to activate the detent lever to put it into neutral, and it stayed ever since. That was kind of one of those things that just like, once it was in there, it's just like, God, it kind of just fits the personality of the car, and it stayed ever since. The seats I just put in this last winter, those are 2018 Mustang seats, I believe. All the frame has pretty much been gutted out of it, so the seats are pretty much on the ground, but it does have sliders, so they are adjustable. But the interior's, when it's good enough for now. You know, it's comfortable, but I will be putting a full custom interior.
Like you said, a work in progress.
Work in progress.
Good, good hobby.
Yep. I just got the mechanical pretty much done. Drives great. Now the next part is the fun part, the pretty parts. So doing the interior, starting to work on the body, perfecting that, and making a full-on show car.
If anybody wants to get a hold of you to talk about your build here, can they reach you on? Do you have Instagram, Facebook, anything like that?
Facebook account. Yep. I don't have Instagram.
Do you care to share your Facebook?
Is it just by name, or I'm not huge into social media? So
yeah, I'm not sure. I personally am not on Facebook, so do you know how that goes?
You just give your Facebook name, I think.
The Facebook name?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just my first and last name, Jason Sanborn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I do post pictures quite a bit on Facebook of me and the kids at car shows and where we're going and stuff. So.
Awesome.
Well, I'll put his Facebook in the description below if anybody wants to reach out to Jason and talk about his car, or if you have any questions, you can reach out to him and hopefully he can answer some questions for you. It's a beautiful car.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time, sir. Appreciate
No problem.
it. See, we even have trucks here. Nice one. Don't make them like that anymore. Oh, this guy's got two garages. We got all the toys. Old school Challenger RT. I remember when I was a kid, one of my buddies had one of these cars. Of course, it was nowhere near as nice a condition as this thing. Old school to new school. Well, almost new school.
They look like the 50s to me. They do that on purpose.
They were like that for a long time. So funny seeing these the engines from yesteryear and how much things change over the years. In God we trust. So we're going to call this a wrap. Definitely not as big as the last Caffeine and Octane event, and certainly not as big as Cars and Coffee, but pretty cool nonetheless. Some nice garages, some nice cars, camaraderie. Got to talk to some cool people, so I hope you like this. Please smash that like and subscribe, even if you don't like it. Hit that like button, I'd certainly appreciate it. And don't forget to share this with anybody you think may have an interest. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.